Alright, so we are back. We're playing Lost Judgment today. So this is the starting scene. Well, I mean, this is the intro for before I start pressing any buttons for Lost Judgment. So it's lawyer slash detective from the original Judgment. So he was a lawyer. Then one of the cases went bad for him. So then he became a detective. So if you haven't played the first one, I won't say what happened in it. So we're playing the next part of the series. But it's kind of cool, the the little kitty and looking up. Because I know in the original Judgment, for all the photo shoots or photo puzzle ones, you have to find like a stray cat. So I'm not sure if it does the same thing for this one or not. Alright. So we got... I'm gonna probably start at the 10-minute mark. We're almost there. I think, well, I forgot to post in Discord. A sec. Oh, messed up. Alright, so we're almost starting soon. That's good. So we're starting the next part of the series. I think I'm just doing, I think the two RPGs I'm working on is Ch1 and Lost Judgment for the next month, I guess. But we're starting early. So we completed, oh, thanks for the biddies. We completed, I think, Judgment in February. I think February we finished Judgment. So we've been playing other stuff. Now we're getting to the second part of the series, Lost Judgment. I'm not sure what the time frame is, how long it was from the original one. So we'll check it out. Let's see where we go to. Let's see, did I finish post? Okay, posted. Okay. Oh wait, I can is carryover. Oh. For some reason I thought it was carryover from the original, the other Judgment. Alright. I guess we'll do hard again.
visible signs of fire. Looks more like signal flares. Gonna say this is probably a false alarm or a prank. Copy that. You're clear to proceed.
Okay, I think that should be good. What happened here?
I told you this was a prank. I don't see any fire.
Who in their right mind finds this kind of thing funny?
People who enjoy causing a commotion.
Shotgun shells?
Hey, check it out.
Oh wait, flares? I was pointing to... Oh, is it a body?
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Lots of flies, that has to be a body.
Can't we just report this one in and go?
Come on, man. You know we can't just leave this be.
Oh. I thought the head was gonna fall off.
In Japan, 99.9% of criminal trials end with a guilty verdict. That makes the odds for a defense lawyer to get an acquittal about 10,000 to 1. But I beat those odds on a murder case. It's a hell of an achievement. Unfortunately, it came with a price. The death of an innocent woman. The shadows of truth escaped the courtroom.
So right now, I'm just telling the flashback of what happened in the first series of Judgment.
The reality is, the law is neither as perfect or as fair as it's supposed to be. So I've made it my job to give those without a voice a chance to be heard.
December 6, 2021. So I'm guessing my VTuber's blocking the description of the, you know, whatever we got. Right now we're at Ivy Burgers.
Talk?
What?
Man, I'm bored.
Sucks.
How about you hit me with some trivia then? That would pass the time. I mean, come on, man. You never know how long a stakeout's gonna last. Even Keiko-chan's losing her mind.
I'm sure she is. Give me a sec to come up with a zinger, okay?
Okay, sure. You think up a tough question, and I just leave you to your thoughts. Wait a damn minute! How does that even solve this problem then, man?
Kaito-san? I don't think I'm really in the mood for trivia at the moment.
Okay, fine. We gotta spice this up somehow. So, Keiko-chan, this internet boy, how'd you end up on the raw end of a scam like this?
How is this spicing things up? Besides, we don't even know for sure if it was a scam yet, right?
Exactly. Kaito-san here is just jumping to conclusions. It'll be fine, Keiko-san. Don't worry. At Yagami Detective Agency, we make sure our clients' hearts are at the heart of our business.
That's so great to hear. I know I hired just the right people.
Damn straight. Sunshine and rainbows with us.
Kosuke-kun did say he always eats fast food for lunch.
Yeah, but after 20 minutes, you'd think he'd be done by now.
I don't know. He always makes me worry. Even his eating habits.
Say, Keiko-chan, how does a sweet girl like you get roped in by some dude off the net, huh?
I wouldn't call it that at all. Would you believe me if I said we took it slow at first? I'd say his patience paid off. Maybe it's hard for you to see, but he is a caring guy.
So he drags you to the shadiest dive in Kamurocho and calls it a date? Sounds like a real catch.
He was just trying to impress me. He couldn't have known what would happen.
Then he sticks his own girl with the bill? Dickhead doesn't begin to describe it.
So I think this is something new. This
still
wasn't
in
in the
college.
original, like,
And
this
besides,
interaction type. It wasn't in the
he
original.
said if we didn't pay, they'd call the Yakuza to collect.
So they bled you out of 800 grand, with 400 still to go, for a total of 1.2 mil. It'd be practically impossible to pay all that in one lump sum.
Exactly. That's where Kosuke-kun's idea came in. He said I could make some easy money working one of those clubs.
Yeah, I'll bet he did. Did he say anything about working with those Yakuza from the start? Guy meets girl, they go out, he racks up a tab. Next thing you know, she's on the market to pay it off. Same shit, different day in this town.
Now you're just jumping to conclusions. Besides, a business taking advantage of people like that would have gotten shut down in no time, right?
Afraid not. Some lines the law just can't cross until it's too late. But I do owe you some credit for turning to a man like Genda-sensei. He's been defending this city a long time now, and his team's rock solid.
Yeah, and when things get too dirty for them, Genda calls in guys like us to clean it up.
Good for you, I guess.
Listen, Keiko-chan, I hate to be so blunt, but Kosuke's totally been gaming you from the get-go. Until you see that for yourself, there's not much we can do for you. Ain't that right, Todd?
No, let's not jump the gun, Kaito-san. We don't have proof of anything yet. Speaking of which, there's our man of the hour.
What's he look like? Oh.
Kosuke-kun.
I'm gonna need to follow him. You two stay here. Hopefully we'll get this all cleared up.
About time we saw some action. Careful out there, Talk. Hey, Talk, you read me? You gonna be okay tailing this guy? Or do you need the
Tailing mission.
Kaito-san,
Places we
please.
can hide, or
I can tail him in my sleep.
The manual says to keep your eyes open, actually.
Why'd he stop? Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Huh? He's turning back. Is he supposed to meet someone? You can deflect the target's attention by pressing and holding. Okay, triangle. Let's see.
Too close. That's again.
Am I going crazy?
Oh crap! I don't have it.
Guess it's okay.
So I tapped it last time, so this one for the whole I held it. Okay. Where are you going?
Whoa, what's on the menu today?
Must be my imagination.
Of course, I don't regenerate, so I guess we have a limited amount of uses. Yep, the red dot. Does it recharge? Is that? Oh, come on, you better not be cheating already, or else I'll feel bad for Kiko-chan. In any case, I should get some evidence of this. Picture time, right?
Kaito-san, you made contact with a new face. I'm gonna get a shot as evidence.
Good call.
Photo missions. Okay. Alright, let's see how we do. How do I get to photo mode? Trying up square. Focus, how you zoom in. X.
Now.
Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out zoom in. Retake. zoom in is R? Wait, why? Okay. Oops. Oh, I missed it. Let's do it over. Zoom in. Focus. Come on, smile. 100%. Alright, got the photo. Let's send the data over to Kaido-chan. Kaido-san.
Kaido-san, just sent that photo to your phone. Any sage advice?
Yeah, I see it. It's a perfect shot, buddy. So, who's Kosuke's new friend? Any ideas?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out. I'll be in touch.
Man, I haven't seen you in forever, Sakura-chan.
It's because you barely show up to the club events, Kosuke-senpai. I probably wouldn't have seen you today either if I hadn't mistaken someone else for you.
Sorry, I've just been so busy. I know, I gotta make time for the club.
I know you've got a busy schedule, but it's not the same without you, senpai. A lot of girls quit because you stopped showing up, you know.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Guess I better make some effort, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great. But senpai, while we're on the subject,
Yeah?
I hope you won't do anything that'll get those girls' hopes up either. I don't know if you know this, but the girls had a few big fights actually. All that anger could boil over in your direction at any time is all I'm saying.
Yeah? Wouldn't want that. I'll be careful. Well, I've gotta get going to my next thing.
Okay. Make sure you stop by the club, huh?
Oh, she's just an underclassman. Nothing romantic happening here.
Too close. Had time already.
Guess it's okay.
Too close. Shit.
You failed already. Try again. How much do we have? Oh,
Man, I haven't seen you in forever, Sakura.
get that.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I hope I don't know all that.
Yeah? Well,
Alright, let's try that again. Unless we got full. Alright, come on. Don't bump into anyone. As a mascot. Wait, is it a performance up there?
Too close.
probably nothing.
Can you see me if I'm here? Where's he going?
Whoa, these directions are terrible.
Must be my imagination.
Stop looking! There you go. Oh, wait, can I... Okay. Did I mess up? That didn't make a noise.
Whoa, dog, did I delete that app?
Probably nothing.
Oh.
Hey, wait a sec. That's Yagami. He's the detective who reported Aniki's affair to his old lady.
Yeah, fuck that guy! Aniki got so pissed he took it out on us! Still fucking sore about it! Yo, Yagami! Just your luck to be passing by us today. You're a dead man, bro!
Man, this neighborhood never changes, does it?
Let's see, is a square? What's the crane? Oh wait, so he has different stances. Okay, quick step. Hold R. Okay, tilt, perfect invade, X. Oh, okay. Attack. Oh. We finally attacking him in the knee. Will it attack? Yes, block. Real fight. Grab him. Alright, let's see if there's any environmental moves too. No. Oh wait, never mind, my EX is not up, so that's why. So once my EX is up, I can do the specials. You made me lose my target. I'm wondering how many chapters this game has, because I think the original one had 13. Oh, we're losing them.
Oh yeah, I need to get more cash. Guess I'll stop by the Popo.
How Kosuke spends his money is key information. I should get a picture of how much he withdraws as evidence. Okay, so we're gonna oh, see me? You don't see anything. Too bad we can't hide behind the building or signs.
Now.
Nice, good photo. Time to send the data to Kaido-san.
Kaito-san, I just sent you a new shot. Take a look.
Yeah, I see it. Not half bad.
So that's something new with the camera thing.
Yo,
The
Tom,
focus
be real with me.
and zooming in and out
Guilty as all
do
hell,
for a
right?
clearer image.
That's way too much money to just cruise around with.
A withdrawal for any amount wouldn't prove anything. Gotta be fair here.
But Kaido-san's right. There's no ordinary amount for a student to throw around. So what is he about to spend it on? I'm losing him. Complete.
Jack, give me your status. What's Kosuke up to?
Not a whole lot right now. He's just wandering around town. Pretty much killing time like your average college student.
Any idea where he's headed?
Good question. Actually, he just ducked into a building. I'm going after him.
Hey, buddy. You new here? You can't just go waltzing in.
And why not?
'Cause I said so, that's why. Now beat it.
Looks like Kosuke-kun got off the 5th floor.
Hey, didn't I tell you to leave? Don't make me call the cops on your ass.
Isn't that a little excessive? All I wanted was to look around.
Well, there's nothing to see here, so go look somewhere else.
There's definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
Kosuke is hiding something. This is my chance to find out. Are we using a drone again? I'm looking for a way to sneak inside. Oh, okay. Move the cursor around a special area. Hold R to look closer. Examine with X.
What the?
The windows looks like it's practically never open, almost as if it's avoiding the outside world.
Hey.
Same thing?
What the? Suspicious.
No way that's gonna work.
Okay. No cats in this one?
Huh?
Any cats in this one?
Hey.
And that looks good, getting hungry just looking at it.
What the?
Alright.
What the?
Look for a foothold. What do you mean a foothold? Oh, this bridge? Oh, no, that's not a bridge. Huh. So... Oh, think? There's a duct underneath the window. I can use the footing. I'm pretty sure I can get in there. Duct's going along the building. I should check where it leads. Okay. I don't see any cats yet.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Locked up. Can we look at this ladder? Wait, is that a ladder? Great, okay.
Suspicious.
Okay. So we're following the ducks. Hey. If only I could climb up here, I would probably get to the window, but I couldn't reach it if I jumped. There's a ladder. Can we use this ladder? Wait, is that a ladder? No.
What the?
Playthru. Let's see, where's the foothold? Can we think again?
Suspicious. Uh-huh.
Think again. Yeah, how do I get up to that window? There's a duct right underneath the window I can use as a footing. Okay. So, oh, wait. We're doing the 5th floor, right? 5th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No way that's gonna work.
Alright, so we're puzzled. During active search. Move to this, okay. Nope. Can't go in there. Can I climb here?
Hey.
Hey, see, maybe I could use this at foot reach. Oh, is it this it? Investigation complete. Is he actually going to climb? Oh, he's just parkour in this one now. So that's why you need to make your own way to reach your destination. This is when parkour comes in handy. Check your surroundings for a foothold to begin your parkour. Long parkour mode. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. So there's even grips. Okay, this is something new. Okay. Move away, pigeons. Okay, what are we doing now?
Yo, Talk. You hanging in there, buddy?
Kinda hit a wall here.
What's that supposed to mean? You didn't lose the guy, did you?
Look, my hands are
go
tied
down.
right now. but everything's under control.
Climb down. Okay. There's a cat. Okay, so how do I... climb down? Two cats. Sneak in. Kelsey went up to the 5th floor. Guess I've got 2 more to go.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, who's this clown? First time I've ever seen him.
Oh, you see, I'm Kosuke's guest. Guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who the hell's Kosuke? That's the kid who keeps hanging around. You'd think he'd have wised up by now.
Wait, then he'd be on the 5th floor. So what are you doing down here?
Seriously, it's like you got me lost on purpose. You mind, pointing me in the right direction?
Take the stairs to the 5th floor, then head all the way back. Your friend will be in the tatami room.
The tatami room? Oh, of course. Should have known this wasn't it.
Before you go, I'm gonna need to verify your membership. Kosuke give you a card?
He should have? Shoot, I can't seem to find it.
That's so. Well, now we got a problem.
Uh-oh. What's happened?
Sorry. I'll be more careful next time, promise.
There won't be a next time, dumbass! We don't carry cards here!
Oh, we got tricked!
Now, who the hell are you, and how'd you get in? Better start talking!
Here we go. Tell me, what's Kosuke doing in the tatami room?
We're not telling you shit!
Tiger charge, okay. Tiger. Oh, so we had the crane and we had the tiger. Extreme. Okay. I think we got it. Grab. Dragons. Got a chair. There's the fear. I'm not losing health. Oh wait. Never mind, I found that why. You know that move. Get up. Oh, we're down. Okay, I see. Grab enemy and get up, get up, get up! See if we can do any down. What are you afraid of? Okay, come close to me to the window. I dropped this. Come to the window. Oh, he got out. Down.
Cha, you good? What's going on?
I'm still in that building with Kosuke-kun. Had a little run-in with some watchdogs. And apparently, Kosuke's no stranger. Right now, he's in their tatami room.
Oh, he is, huh?
What do you think he's up to?
Well, a betting man would say he's gambling. If it's a members-only building with goons posted on every corner, I'm telling you now, the tatami room ain't no tea shop.
Huh. Not a bad theory at all. It's like you're speaking from experience, Kaito-san.
You got questions? I've got answers.
Oh, so somebody's...
I said we have an intruder! I don't know how he got in!
Kick him!
What? What happened? You there? Tell me something, Tog. Why is a college kid hanging out with a bunch of gambling lowlifes? We're seeing this kid's true colors now, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt until we catch him red-handed. Innocent until proven guilty.
Is that some lawyer creeping back into your detective work? Well, whatever. Just don't get yourself caught. Unless you want a fight on your hands.
Believe me, I don't.
Infiltration objective. Reach your destination without being caught.
Alright, let's go.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Crap, I gotta do something or I'm busted. Take cover, okay. While taking cover, move the cursor to overlook. Okay.
Yo, got a minute? I heard we got an intruder in here. Let the others know for me.
Yeah, okay.
If they see me, they'll call for backup. Better reach the 5th floor as quietly as possible.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, is this another door? Okay, let's try this door. Oh, who's this guy? Sleeping? Huh, what is this guy? Is he napping? In that case, I'll just walk right on. Wait, so what, if I can't get closer? Wait, I can't get closer. Just can't.
Oh, hell.
Paul?
Lala. It's locked. It should be, I suppose. I forgot. Oh yeah, he does have the lockpick thing, but let's see. Does he? Can we do it? So if he's going that way, can we?
Ah, shit.
Paul? Come on, go that way. Look that way, so we could go. Go get it. Keys, go get it. We got it. We got it. Blah, blah. Oh, nice. We worked. Alright. More sneaking. Okay. Sneaky stick. We go to the top floor. Alright, hopefully... Nope, no mobs. Wait, this is the 4th floor, right? So let's see. Let's check what's the 4th floor. Oh. Oh, we can't, okay, we can't go to the 4th floor. Okay. Okay, now we learn how to pick it, right? Change step. Okay, I think we got it.
Almost there. Got it.
Got it. Can we grab him? Is that me room? Shh, that guy's in my way. We gotta do something about him in order to enter the Tatami room. Causing ruckus after coming this far isn't the smartest move, is it? Alright, let's try our plan. Coin toss. Wait. Okay, nice.
I see now.
Ooh, money! Go after it. Chokehold!
So good.
Time for a nap. Is he gonna leave the bitch there, or are we moving him? Ooh, let's get. What's this? Let's get this first. Dirty cloth. Alright.
Hey! Don't just stand there. Shut the door already.
Come on! I had you! Ah! Why does this always happen?
Oh, there he is. Plop right in the front of the Ch1 game. You need a better hobby, kid.
Come on, folks. Who wants another round? Everyone place their bets? Now or never.
You know you're on a losing streak, Kosuke. Why not be a good little boy and go home?
Are you kidding? I was just getting warmed up.
Huh? Didn't know you were such a high roller. Where are you, getting all that cash from anyway?
Can't say too much about it, but I got me a pretty good hustle.
Another girl with stars in her eyes, huh?
Jeez, go ahead and tell the whole room.
Hey, keeping it a secret's on you.
Guess the proof is plain as day, Kasuke. You're one sneaky bastard. You take her money, her heart, Kiko-san will have every right to hit you. We lost it all?
Alright, Kaito-san, you called it. Kosuke-kun just blew all his earnings on Ch1.
Told ya. So, what do you say we do? Because I say we cut to the chase and have us a little one-on-one.
My thoughts exactly.
Good. I'll bring the car around. College boys about to learn something they don't teach in class.
Hey man, hold up a sec. I think you dropped something.
Huh? I've got my phone on me. What'd I lose?
Well, it could be any number of things, to tell you the truth. Maybe your conscience, or even your integrity. You feel like you might have left those somewhere?
Huh? What's your freaking problem?
Does scamming a young lady ring any bells for you? You've been working with a crooked bar to make her foot a 1.2 million yen bill.
What in the hell are you even talking about, dude?
Have you conned so many girls you can't even keep the scam straight anymore?
You better back off me. I've got the full support of the Tojo clan on this thing, man. Still think it's wise to talk shit?
The Tojo clan? You mean the Yakuza?
Pissing yourself yet? You're about to be real sorry, asshole!
The Tojo clan thugs got disbanded ages ago. If name-dropping a long-dead gang was supposed to scare me, I'm not very impressed.
Son of a... Let's fucking go!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. That excuse for a punch told me all I need to know.
Fuck you, man! That last one was just a warning shot! No more chances! The gloves are coming off right now, bro, and you're gonna get fucked up!
I hear you, kid. So, I can take the gloves off too, right?
Fuck? You for real right now? Well, I pump iron at the gym once a week, my man! You're going down!
Bring it, right?
Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, Yoshiro-san! Over here! Please, you gotta help me!
Kosuke, what happened? This guy giving you trouble?
Yeah, he just started wailing on me all of a sudden!
He did? Well, what's your problem? This gentleman you're harassing is my client.
Client? That a tatami room term for gambling addict?
Gambling addict? Who told you about the tatami room? People only get in through me. And I sure as hell don't know you.
Look, I don't have time to play around right now.
Too late, asshole. You just signed up for a beating!
Really? It's not the other way around? Let's see, boost. Okay. R2. To deactivate. What are you doing, Kosuke? Knockout.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Now you're really asking for it.
The chase! Okay, there's a time when you can chase a fleeting target. Avoid obstacles. Okay, one prompt. You and your target slowly lose health as the chase ensures. Oh, nice, okay.
Won't get away.
Let's see what the hotkeys are. Correctly enter buttons promptly to. Okay, see.
Get away from me!
Oh, I missed that. Okay, I thought it was an item, but I think that was a health thing. Running against walls. What the? Oh, we tripped over a cone. What the? Kosuke's trying to get in the way. Let's get the item. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, wrong way. Oh, come on. Where'd he go?
You won't get away.
Split pass. During a chase, you may choose which path to take at the moment's notice. Okay.
Run off
I see ya. Circle, right? Gotcha. That kind of neat. The other Kosuke ran out of his stamina first, or health.
Come on, Kosuke-kun. Are you done?
You can't help yourself, can you, Tom? For being a lawyer, you sure like to settle things with your fists.
A lawyer? How the fuck are you a lawyer?
Yagami-san, you're not really a detective?
I'm a detective, all right. As for the badge, I still have a license to practice, so I hold on to it.
Is it safe to assume then you used to work at Genda Law?
Yep. Hit the nail on the head, actually. These days, he hands off the gigs that are better suited for detectives, like him.
Now it's making a little more sense.
Did you catch all that, Kosuke-kun?
Huh?
Well, if you want a closer look, I'll be more than happy to accommodate you.
What?
Yeah, care to go for a ride? We're gonna be buds, Kosuke.
Time out! Guys, this isn't funny! These damn things off me! I swear this is all a mistake!
Kosuke-kun.
Yuko-chan! Don't let these assholes con you! Believe me, I didn't do anything wrong! Who the hell are these thugs?
Who is Yuko-chan?
Well...
My name is Keiko, you jerk! And you think I trusted you?
Here's the deal, Kosuke-kun. First, you're gonna cancel her debt to that bar.
But that's not even my call.
And second, they'll be returning every yen she paid. Plus a little extra for us having to deal with your bullshit.
You're out of your freaking mind! Do you even know who you're...
I have a pretty good idea. And I don't think very highly of con artists who prey on innocent women.
You tell him, Talk.
Hey! That's my phone!
Dial up that bar for me, would ya?
What bar?
Drop the act, kid. That scam is the oldest trick in the book.
You don't have any proof.
Proof? Do we need to spell it out for you? We've got you by the balls, you shit.
Who even are you people?
Some of Kamurocho's finest. The Yagami Detective Agency.
You mean you're detectives?
It's in the name. Smart guy, huh? Everyone in town knows us.
They do?
You're goddamn right they do. Don't talk like you've never heard of us.
Give the guy a break, Kaito-san. We're still getting our name out there.
No.
Why does this have to go down in front of our client? This is beyond embarrassing.
Look, I get what you're after, but give it up. That money's as good as gone. The guy who runs that bar's ex-Tojo clan. I wasn't lying when I said he's Yakuza.
Well, I used to roll with the Tojo myself. I might even know the dumb bastard. You know he's all bark and no bite, don't you? The Tojo clan got disbanded.
Yeah, but he's still a criminal! Just because his clan broke up doesn't change a thing!
He's just a dickless ex-Yakuza strutting around, flashing a pin that don't mean shit.
Still, even an ex-Yakuza is dangerous, right? Are you sure you'll be safe?
Yeah, got this under control. Danger is our specialty.
Who is it?
Which number is the bar keeps?
You really shouldn't.
Still worried about pissing off an ex-Yakuza? I'd worry more about the one right in front of you.
Or would you rather try your luck?
Yo, what's up, Kosuke?
Hey, Chief. You wouldn't happen to be back at the shop, would you?
Yeah, I am. Why, you, found yourself a new chick, huh? Oh, you just keep reeling them in, don't you?
Not exactly.
No? Well, hey, at least you still got Keiko on lock. Yeah, these broads will do anything if you know how to squeeze them right. You could make a fortune milking her.
Bastard.
Wait a minute, though. What happens when Keiko brings you the money?
Oh, that's simple. First, we take the cash off her hand. Then we slap on a last-minute late fee and send her sobbing all the way to the soapland.
Right. Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Wait. Why'd your voice change all of a sudden?
Took you long enough.
Wait up. Who the hell is this?
I suggest you remember this voice. Because I'm about to come knocking, and this time, you'll be the one paying the price.
Holy shit. You're kind of insane, man.
Sorry to break this to you, Keiko-san. Kosuke-kun had you fooled. No matter what lengths you went to for him, all he ever thought of was using you. You were just an easy mark the whole time.
Don't get me wrong, Keiko-san. This did start out as business, but now I've seen the light. No!
That's enough out of you.
So let's see if it is somebody we know from the original game.
Come on. Let's get you back to Genda's before the fireworks start. Trust me, you'll be safe there.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to see what we're gonna do to that place anyway. It's gonna get ugly.
You mean you're going to take them on alone?
That's always how it goes down around here for some reason.
Let's go, Keiko-san. Genda-sensei's office is just up ahead.
Alright, let's see. Where are we heading to? Oh, back to get the office.
Where are you going?
Let's see, did the office change?
This is Genda Law, where I got my start as a lawyer. The owner, Genda-sensei, is like a father to me. He's been a well-respected figure in Kamurocho for years. Genda-sensei... Huh? Where is everyone?
Oh, Saurakun and company are down at the courthouse. Those two are always putting in a hard day's work.
It's good to see you.
I believe we met the other day. It was that con artist case. How'd it go? Did Yagami get that solved for you? He goes all in on his cases, but that's about his only redeeming quality.
Yeah, he's really gone above and beyond.
Sorry to impose, Genda-sensei, but can Keiko-san stay here a while?
Fine by me. It was getting a little too quiet around here anyway.
The fun. Wait, what? Wait, is a DLC? What? Save your game from the pause menu. Oh, okay. How nice is still same thing where if we do eat or there's certain activities, shops, it's see, you know, it, like jots it down for you almost like. Also, there's okay. Anything good here? Not sure what to do? Check your task app. Okay.
Speaking of which, it's rare to see the office this empty. You guys working a big case?
Yeah. Big enough to keep Saori-kun and Hoshino-kun out of trouble, I suppose.
It's not a murder case, is it?
No. It's an anti-nuisance ordinance violation.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
It's a groping case?
She's a smart one. This happened 2 months back. Some good Samaritans at a train station pinned down a groper who was trying to make a getaway. Wouldn't you know it, the culprit was a cop, of all things. Makes you wonder what this world's coming to. Naturally, the press had a field day with it. It was all you saw on the news for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
About the
It
subway?
was all over the internet.
What?
Anything that stops the trains during rush hour makes the news.
It was all they talked about. Probably because he was a policeman.
The judge is handing down the verdict today, and I don't expect he'll be pleased with it. Every answer he's given has been, I don't recall. Like that'll do him any good.
Stop that man! That man's a groper! Stop him! Stop him!
I didn't do it! Let go! Hey, let me go! Someone help! Get a station car!
This man grabbed me on the train! He put his hand up my skirt!
No, you're wrong! You got the wrong guy! Stop struggling, asshole! Let me go! The cops can check your hands to see if you did it or not. Be here in a second now, so just chill out! Hey, are you filming this? Put that camera away!
Ihara-san, do you mind sitting up straight in court, please? A bad attitude isn't going to do you any favors.
Sorry.
Does it even matter? It's over. The verdict has already been decided.
Your demeanor still has consequences. The worse things are looking for you, the better an impression you need to make.
Leave an impression. Huh. Well, if I were the judge, I'd be happy about having an easy day on the job for once.
This is no time to be cynical either. Besides, the judge hasn't...
It's decided. Guilty is charged. This also means it's almost time for the curtain to fall until the grand finale.
What?
And so, let's get this show on the road.
All rise!
Well, like I said, we should have a verdict coming down today. We only really needed Saori-kun at the bench, but Hoshino-kun insisted on joining her.
Truth be told, I still can't tell when he's trying to help or when he's trying to impress her.
Then he'll need to pull out all the stops. Saori-kun's no slouch. Plus, she's got ice in her veins.
Speaking of, how'd you end up on the hook for defending an active duty officer?
Well, another firm had it on their plate first, actually. Comro PD, they have their go-to guys. plan was to get a confession, earning the defendant a nice retirement package and a simple case dismissed.
You mean he'd be found innocent?
Bottom line, yeah. On the condition he left the force anyway.
Correct. But the plan fell apart when the cop kept insisting he didn't do it, in spite of the evidence stacked against him. So, once Kamaro PD's lawyers decided to throw in the towel, the case went straight to Saori-kun, who just happened to take the call.
Huh. Makes sense.
I'm sure they'll be back soon if you wanted to stick around.
I would, but I gotta tie up a few loose ends. But let us know if any new requests come in.
Restless as always. You ever heard of a vacation, Yagami?
That's exactly why I turned my hobby into a job. Besides, I like staying busy.
Fine. You never did listen to your elders.
Anyway, I shouldn't keep Kaito-san waiting. Thanks again for looking after Keiko-san.
So I wonder if the police officer was really innocent. Wait, do we talk to, let's see.
Please be careful, Yagami-san.
Okay.
Hey, ready to wreck shop talk? Not gonna be any bottles of beer on the wall when we're done.
Let's do it, this.
Let's get to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stud handcuffs.
Well, this the dump you brought Keiko-chan to?
It is! So could you please just let me go?
Not a chance. You get a front row seat for when your boss shows up.
What are you, crazy? He'd murder me on the spot! Then he'd murder you two for dessert!
Huh. He's that scary, huh?
Yes, actually! Not to mention all his boys!
All the more reason to put him in his place. Pricks like that need to learn how to treat a lady.
Agreed. Oh, hold on.
No, phone call?
Sugiura.
Really? Could he choose a worse fucking time? Talk about buzzkill.
Hey there. You miss me?
Jeez, it's been what, half a year? Everything good over there?
Good as it gets.
Well, I've got some good news of my own I wanted to give you, man. Tsukumo-kun and I have our very own detective agency.
Wait, are you saying you started a detective agency? Meaning, now you're a detective?
Yep, got our own office and everything. It's in Yokohama. Didn't want to muscle in on your turf.
Man, I don't know what to say. Oh, and by Tsukumo, you mean...
The one and only. At least, the only one I know. Thought his hacking might give us an edge. Never figured he and I were on the same wavelength about stuff.
You want to wrap this up, Doc?
Anyway, we got a pretty big case. And to be honest, we're in a little over our heads. So that got me thinking, why don't we call up the pros so they can show us how it's done?
Do you need an answer right away? We're in the middle of the usual.
Oh yeah? More sneaky shit?
Yep, I'll tell you all about it later.
Oh, come on. Give me just a hint.
Sorry, buddy.
You all set? Then let's roll.
Kosuke, care to explain what the fuck's going on?
It's, not what you think.
We're here on account of a woman named Keiko Hamada. She says she's been threatened by an illegitimate business.
Oh, I see. You're the guy who had this dipshit's phone.
Yagami Detective Agency. At your service.
Yagami Detective? Yo, wait a sec. You the kid Matsugane-san took in?
There, you see? I told you people have heard of us.
Huh.
As for me, the name's Kaito. Used to wear the Matsugane band myself.
Oh, I've heard plenty about you. You're a real celebrity, buddy.
A man's gotta have a reputation, right?
Masaharu Kaito. Ugly as an ape and just as dumb. Lets an amateur thief get the drop on him, then forks over the family safe? Yeah. Yeah, you're a real legend.
Don't talk like you were there, jackass. You want an ape? I'm about to go ape shit here.
Come on, man. Don't give him what he wants.
Fuckhead.
Now that we're past introductions, we're here to get Keiko-san's money. And we'll be tacking on our fee on top of that. Just business. I'm sure you understand.
Hear that, boys? The detectives come to collect. You know the best part of breaking ranks with the Tojo clan? The freedom. Huh? No more paying cuts to guys upstairs. Makes us even tougher. And guess what I spent the cash on? The walls. Now this is damn good soundproofing. Meaning whatever goes on inside, stays inside. You'll find out just how convenient that is.
You hear that, Kaito-san? He says we're free to cut loose.
Oh, yeah. Best news I've heard all day. I'm gonna open up a can of...
Hey, hold that thought a minute.
Who's calling now?
Greetings, Yagami-shi. Did Sugiura-shi call you a second ago?
He did, but look, Tsukumo, now's really not a good time.
Oh, so you really are just busy? He said you hung up on him, so I wanted to make sure. He didn't offend you, did he? I'd hate to think he upset you, you know? But if so, we didn't mean it. On behalf of both of us, I offer my profuse apologies.
Yep, no offense taken, man.
But you see my point, right? Sugiura-shi and I are a team. Our actions reflect on each other. Any responsible member of a company, any responsible member of society, it's a matter of respect.
Okay, I get the picture. We'll continue this later.
Okay, but when is later? Should I call you back? If you have an estimate, I can set a timer. That way I'll know when it's convenient.
Right, where do we leave off?
You gotta be shitting me!
Yeah, pretty lame, Tom.
That's it. You jokers are dead meat!
Enhanced skill, okay. Alright, let's go. Double team move! Oh, Shining Wizard! Oh, I'm trying to grab and fetch him.
Listen, I just wanted to thank the both of you for all you've done.
I'm just glad to hear they got your money back. These two are something, huh?
Oh, yes. I don't know how I could possibly repay them.
Don't worry about it. Besides, those thugs paid our service fee and then some.
Nice of them to eat the cost, huh?
Beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing.
I take it all back. Anyway, what happened to the crooks?
If they're smart, they're skipping town. Doubt they'd reopen after how bad we wrecked the place. As for Kosuke, I made sure to tip his college off about his little side business. Should help him rethink his life choices. So I'd say this case is closed.
Well, I've sure learned my lesson. It's a scary world out there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. From now on, I choose the place when meeting boys online. And I should probably change dating apps while I'm at it.
That's your big takeaway? Really, Keiko-chan? You're laying this all on the app, not the sketchy internet dudes.
Oh, I don't think so at all. Plenty of people these days meet their match online.
It's true, Kaito-san. Apparently that's a thing now.
You see, if you don't seize the opportunity when it knocks, it won't be just the times that leave you behind.
Fine, fine. Hear you loud and clear.
Saori-san and Hoshino-kun sure are taking their sweet time.
Now that you mention it, they should have left the courtroom a while ago.
Maybe they stopped for a quickie somewhere.
There's nothing between those two. Nothing real, anyway. These old eyes can tell that much.
Wisdom comes with age, huh?
Damn right it does. And I've got more than you kids on both counts.
You talking about Matsugane-san?
Yep. The lawyer and the Yakuza. Best of both worlds. Though we came from different backgrounds, we were brothers in arms. Both trying to make it in Kamurocho. You two ought to visit his grave every now and again.
We will.
That goes without saying.
Well, I guess we should get going.
I guess so.
Thanks for having us on such short notice. Oh, and give the two lovebirds our regards.
All rise.
What happened?
The court is prepared to issue its verdict. The sentence for the defendant, Akihiro Ihara, is 6 months of penal servitude.
He's getting prison time for his first offense? Isn't it usually just probation in cases like this?
Yes.
I'm sure his attitude didn't help the situation. From the start, the evidence was stacked against him, and all he did was deny it.
If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated. You'd rather hear this standing up? Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that. What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police. They'll want to know that the body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide. He deserved to die 1,000 times, but he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went on with his life. The law let him walk. An utterly broken system. Order in the court! The defendant shall refrain from making such outbursts. Defense, do you have an explanation for the meaning of this?
Your Honor, we, well...
Huh? How's that for an honest day's work? I just want to go put my feet up in the office.
Sounds like a plan. I need to get back to Sugiura, too. He was telling us about a big job.
You mean a big job for us?
Yeah, down in Yokohama. By the way, Sugiura and Tsukumo, they're detectives now.
Those two detectives? Good one, Todd. Wait, you serious?
This game is absolute bullshit. It's like it's designed to eat your money.
Yeah, what a fucking scam.
Fuck this. I'm beyond pissed. I need to unload on someone's face.
Hell yeah, dude. Why don't we go give some asshole a game over?
You know I'm always down.
I see the local punks are cheerful as always. I better not stick out. These guys are looking for an excuse to pick a fight. Gangsters don't ask questions. While walking around town, you may notice unsavory characters with red or purple icons. Get too close and they initiate a fight without warning. Although you can run away in most cases, taking them down nets you precious SP and possible item. When the going gets tough, sometimes you encounter unusual, powerful enemies on the street. So wait, purple is... Wait. So purple is the tougher ones? Okay. Okay, we'll see all these mobs. I guess we'll check our... Wait. How do I check them? Okay. Tasks. Return to... Okay, so it's... Yeah, I guess I see where we go. We need some, SP. Riding me! That's kind of neat.
What a waste.
Oh, that's all I thought was like 5. Oh.
Let's roll.
Tackle him! Paper plate. Batter up. Aww.
Really, guys?
I think we're going down here. Oh, there's item. Oh, let's check the game center. I want to check what games there are in there. Oh, it's the same thing as last time, right? This carrier, darts. Hang on. Okay, with Virtual Fighter 5. So what are these other games? Oh, besides Virtual Fighter 5, I wonder if these are other games. Summer. And okay. I don't see any of those. Mortal. Okay. Back to the office. What's this? He dropped. Who's still left? Oh. Oh, kinda got him.
And stay down.
Office should be here, I think. Ooh, there's okay. This is a different game. Fighting Vipers. Fighting Vipers. Looks like Virtual Fighter, right? Sonic? We had Sonic? Sonic the Fighter. What's this? Virtual Fighter. Oh.
This is the Yagami Detective Agency. I run the place with the help of my partner, an ex-Yakuza named Kaito. I wish I could say keeping this place afloat was smooth sailing. But the reality is, we'd be drowning if it weren't for the gigs we get from Genda-sensei. It's not like we don't have the technology. But when street smarts fail, most of the time we have to get physical. That happens a lot.
Alright. Oh, we retro game? We have a retro game? Is this the racing one? Master System. Huh? Guess I'll give it a whirl. Oh, so okay, that's okay. I guess we'll unlock some more games. Okay, talk to Kaito.
Guess we can finally take a breather. Weren't you supposed to call Sugiura?
Right.
I was, wasn't I? Crazy how he ended up in our line of work.
After seeing us in action, who could blame him?
Yagami-san, everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry, it's a long story. You were saying something about a big case?
Oh, yeah. Listen, man, you gotta come check out Yokohama. We've been getting jobs left and right down here. And if we can ace this case I've got lined up, we'll be the hottest detectives in town.
Oh yeah? You sure it's a legit lead?
Hey, have some faith. Would I waste your time on a bad lead?
Just looking out for you, man.
Well, I do appreciate that. Then, should I save the details for when I see you?
Sure. When do you want us over?
Honestly, ASAP. Tomorrow if you can swing it. We're based in Ichincho. Look for an office that says Yokohama 99 out front. That's us. The real question is, you free on such short notice?
Let me check my schedule.
What schedule? Outside of today's shit, we haven't had work in weeks.
If I tell them that, they'll lowball our cut, smart guy.
Oh, right. Guess we don't want to look desperate.
Sorry, Sugiura. Yeah, tomorrow works just fine.
Perfect. Man, this is gonna be so great. Oh, and Kaito-san's coming too, right?
He'll be there.
See you guys soon then.
Sugiura said he'd give us the details when we get there.
Huh. Way to build the suspense.
Yokohama, though. Can't say I'm really familiar with that neck of the woods.
Same here.
But you know what? Kamurocho has been pretty tame lately. Maybe this is our chance to broaden our horizons.
Intro now? find out who everybody is. Oh. Got the prosecutor. Mayu. It looks like an explosion in a cruise ship. Chapter 1, Black Sheep. Wonder if any more of the map opened up.
Yokohama 99's cross streets. Aw, it's not even close to Chinatown.
Wait, never
So
mind. This
much
looks
for
like
us getting a decent
Legend
meal
of
on this trip, huh?
Well,
the
then how
map
about
for
on the
Legend
way
of
home we take ourselves a little detour?
like a dragon.
Tsukumo's place is way out there. Want to take a taxi?
I suppose we could. But why don't we hoof it? Yeah, we could see the sights.
I guess I'm on board with that.
What is it?
I'm not sure if that's new or not. Wait, what? I guess people can pull up. Is that a quest? What's this? Oh. I'll get a quest from this. Oh, okay, so we can't start any of this. Okay. Press triangle to view up the mapping. Where are we heading to? Right there. Oh, nice. Okay. Don't get run over.
I wish you hadn't.
Let me grab one. What do we get?
What a waste.
Stretch coil. So now we're just trying to go through chapter 1.
Yo, hold up a sec, Todd. Nonsense over there.
That's not what I said. So, what'd you call me? What the? Hey, what are you filming me for? Knock it off!
Chill out, man. Why do you care? I don't see anything that says I can't record here.
Enough! Stop!
Just give me a reason. You have one? It's a free country, isn't it?
Whoa! Hey! What gives? You just kicked my sign over!
Ah, that was the wind, man. A big old gust just came through, right?
Yeah, crazy. Just now it whooshed right over.
I told you! Put that down! Come on!
Kids don't seem to give any fucks about people these days.
Agreed. So much for seeing the sights, huh?
Well, you're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?
Do you have to ask?
So, anything else you want to accuse us of? I'd say you must be losing it, Pops.
You goddamn brats!
I got that one. He called us goddamn brats. You picking on high schoolers, man?
No, I just don't want you loitering in front of my store. That's all I said, okay? So stop disturbing my customers.
That part's not gonna make the video.
Wow, is that one of those new smartphone models? May I?
What the hell?
Damn, the camera on this thing's amazing, man. Your parents buy it for you?
Holy crap, he kicked Sakaki down.
You must be seeing things, kid. Anyway, your smartphone's kind of dirty, don't you think? Let me see.
Hey! Give me my phone back!
You want it back? I'll give it back, but only if you put this poor restaurant owner's sign back up first.
Asshole. You think you can fuck with us?
Hey Bash, what's up?
We're gonna kick your ass!
They're wanting a beatdown. Delinquent students.
Let's go.
Oh, so we have a third style. So we have Crane, Tiger, and now we have the Snake style. We're gonna do the tutorial first. Oh! Tapped out. Now we're blocking. What do you mean? Like I didn't I raid him a couple weeks back? Fighting me. That's down.
That stings like a bitch! For fuck's sake, these guys are monsters!
You don't want your phone back?
Yo. Was that Aikido just now? Oh, don't tell me you've been training at a secret dojo or something.
Just more of my own thing, really. Figured I'd find a way to hold back for punks like them. Here, this came from one of those kids. Your call what to do with it.
You really didn't have to. But thank you. Those were students from Serio High. You'd think private school kids would be better behaved, but they're just as immature.
They look like a bunch of entitled brats.
They'd learned some manners the hard way in Kamurocho.
Well, we've got our fair share of unsavory types. The Yakuza, not to mention those Yokohama Liomang gangsters. Those kids wouldn't dare to mess with them.
So they're selective about their targets.
Yes. They'll only harass you if they think they'll get away with it.
Think they'll be back for more?
I certainly hope not. But anyway, I sure am glad you stopped by. Come to think of it, you're the only ones who've ever intervened. I take it you're not from around here?
Yeah, but we might end up staying. For a while at least. Ever hear of a detective agency called Yokohama 99? We were on our way there right now.
I'm afraid that doesn't ring a bell.
That's alright. If anything, we should get going.
Sure. Oh, but before that, please take this with you. Consider it a token of my gratitude.
Wristbands. We got some gear. Okay, let's see what gear gives us. Wait, what is stream my avatar? Is it like the little pixels on the bottom or something? I guess there's another entrance. Okay, upstairs.
Yokohama 99. Yep, that's the place.
Whoa, not too shabby, guys.
Yo.
Ah, if it isn't the man of the hour, Yagami-shi.
You got the hacker.
Gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
This guy. First he falls off the radar. Now he's got this sweet office.
Nice moves.
Little shit.
You're still quick as a thief. Maybe a little quicker, actually.
Well, I'd say thief isn't very fair.
It was stealing.
Oh, come on. You know I wasn't doing it to line my own pockets, right? We took from the powerful and gave to the powerless. It was altruism. And it's all in the past now, so let's just leave it at that.
The place is nice, though. It's kind of familiar, even.
It should be.
Yeah.
Your inspiration, Yagami Detective Agency. You guys are the goal.
For sure. So, how about you guys take a load off? If you're ready, I'll give you guys the briefing.
Say what? A briefing, man?
Let him go over what we know.
I've actually got an agenda for today's meeting, too.
An agenda?
Just roll with it. Give him a chance. All the detective talk has made him go a little overboard. I'm sure it'll work itself out.
It's all good. Imitation really is the sincerest form of flattery.
Their office is pretty nice. It's better than what we have.
To sum up why we called you, we've been seeing a major upward trend with these kinds of cases. What do you think? Care to take a wild guess?
I'll give you a hint. It's not a problem you'd find in Kamurocho.
So, it's specific to Yokohama?
I know. It's gang warfare. The outfits running Chinatown are at each other's throats, and you guys sort out the aftermath.
Well, we did just hear about the Yokohama Liumang. They're a gang, right?
Yeah, the Yokohama Liu, whatever. Bet they're stirring up shit as we speak.
Actually, we haven't run into any gang-related activity at all. No, what we're dealing with isn't so conspicuous. I'll just tell you, it's bullying.
Bullying?
Yep, we've seen
Sometimes
that.
parents ask us for evidence to prove their child was bullied. Fairly often, they want these bullies taken to court immediately.
They'll also want to hold the schools accountable, but none of that happens without solid proof.
How old are these kids?
Most of them are in middle school. Research shows that boys at that age experience a sudden spike in testosterone. This leads to outbursts to assert dominance, compounded by the irrationality of an immature brain. Scientifically, this potent mix of impulses often manifests as bullying.
Yeah, I call that puberty.
But that would apply specifically to boys, right? You're getting cases with girls involved too, aren't you?
Ah, with girls it's more likely rooted in oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying. See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
Then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kinda say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need...
So, like right now, like, Tsukumo, like the one that, with the laptop, his usual place we found him in the original game was, he was like in one of those, net cafe things, and I think one of the quests he had us, like grab some like a figure from the guy that you said, the K-pop guy. I think he was like he was in the original one. He's the brother of the of one of the victims that got killed in the beginning. But he was part of like a was it like a thief ring or something like that? The one that looks like a thug is used to be an ex-Yakuza, and he got banished from the family because he got set up for getting like money stolen from the safe. And the main character, which I guess he was originally a lawyer, but one of the cases he had in the beginning, I guess they found that the person that he was defending was I guess when he defended him, he got he's like, you know, set him free because he was innocent, but later on they found out that he was not innocent. Or like he got framed for something else, and then he got like a double trial. But we found out later on that we resolved it. But he's also a detective. You should see his old picture where his hair was combed and stuff like that.
He bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
I wouldn't chalk it up to just that. However, we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
This is all reference material related to bullying.
Looks like you guys have been doing your homework.
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the fieldwork.
Makes sense.
If he's reading this much, the bullying problem must be getting bad.
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure, but that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total. So approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiurashi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two of you come join us? We could use the help.
Man, for a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. You didn't have to do that.
Like, not yet, but the request is off. Where are we heading to? Yeah. And taking your advice where I'm taking the extra Monday and Tuesday off too. That's pretty far. Should I take a taxi? No, let's walk over. Did the price change?
Great.
Tiger style. What? Got stunned? What the? I'm not sure how I got stunned.
Really, guys?
Oh, we got a lot of SP.
Let's hit it.
Improve my skills. Learn new skills. I might as well check my skills. Can we boost anything? We'll boost. Also, that means I have to stick with a style. Wait, what's this? Guess we'll boost attack. Alright, well, that one. Snake style.
What a waste. And stay down.
Let's roll, Talk.
More enemies on the way. Alright, shoot styles. Train style. Straight weapon attack.
Really, guys?
Goodbye. So I see a lot of question marks or comments in the on the map, but we'll catch this later on. We'll see if we can finish this chapter.
Ditching me?
I wish you hadn't.
Yes, Fredo. Get up. Oh. Are you gonna test out your stream elements or avatar stuff later on?
Let's roll, Tom.
Why is this always?
I'm not sure if it's similar to what we have already, so. Is it different for each streamer? Grab the can. Maybe a move. Oh, okay.
What a waste.
So many mobs on. Oh, we got there.
Ch1. Looks like this is it.
Restaurant.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard of it.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
Is something the matter?
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagami-shi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. You might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well.
The last one's funny. Mind if I order Peking duck? Alright, let's see. Regarding the scuffle with students.
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
What happens to make the chairman doubt the teacher's credibility? You mentioned you can't trust your teachers.
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. The poor boy hung himself at home.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. one of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing.
A suicide 4 years back. A missing teacher. This school is no stranger to controversy.
At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
If bullying is found, then what?
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Let's see if I choose this. Mind if I order the Peking duck?
Hey, Chairman, you a big fan of Peking duck?
Oh, it's very tasty.
Isn't it? It's one of my personal favorites. Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy duck skin. Oh, and it's gotta be slathered in that special sauce.
Are you eating okay, Yagamishi? You can place another order. If you could get back to the case, I'll make sure to keep your plate full.
Oh, and he tells me to keep it professional.
Okay, everybody listen up a bit. What next? The last one.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Tsukumo?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap?
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
Wonder how much the bill will come out to. Because there's already a lot of food on the table. New info has been added to your case file. Suicide and Suru High, person of interest, and case synopsis updated.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realized that meeting was a lot to take in. but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting. I'm a night owl, so my work's just starting. I recommend you get some sleep for tomorrow. If you want to close your eyes for a bit, the couch is surprisingly comfortable.
Oh, nice. So as we sleep on the couch. What's up, Suguru? I was shopping online and I bought 2 of the same skateboards by mistake.
Huh?
How'd that happen? It was a limited edition, only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered it on 2 websites to up my chances. Oh, he got pretty lucky if he got both of them.
This sucks.
But then I was selected by the lottery on both sides. The second skateboard got delivered today. Can you just return it or sell it online? Returns aren't allowed, and yeah. I did think about selling it online. It's going for twice its original price, but...
Yeah.
Come on. If you can sell it for twice the price, then that's even better. You're making bank.
No way!
You can't. I won't allow it. As long as I live, I won't abide resales. None. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. He's totally against reselling now, because a short while ago, he was trying to buy this rare figure, and couldn't get it, so he had to buy it from a reseller. Oh, I didn't know. I bought a limited edition copy of the game at 3 times its original price. I didn't want to give in and support the stupid resale industry, but I just had to have it. Can you understand my pain? No. Sorry. I don't get it. You see, why I can't figure out what to do with these skateboards. You can give it to one of us, or give it to me. Sigurdsson, why don't you let Yagemata use it? I'm sure it'll be a handy way to get around Inichu and Nacho. Give it to Yagami? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yagami-san.
Will you actually use it, Yagami-san? I really don't know what to do with it, since I can't sell it, and they won't take any returns.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't mind if I use it for free. Isn't it pretty valuable? You can just pay me back later. Next time you solve a big case and get a nice reward. Treat me to something. Heh, alright. I ride it with gratitude. You got a skateboard. Rad man.
Hey!
Oh, by the way, even though you can ride it around the city, you can't go on sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I can't believe it. What happened?
Huh?
What's wrong? Tsukumo-san? A big pawn in front of the station has a 5-year anniversary limited color Love Star figure. Sure, I read it on the random internet forum, but I don't think it's fake. I gotta buy it. And there's a reseller already closing in on it.
Huh?
Hey, wait. We still have stuff to do before tomorrow. Like check and see if all the hidden cameras works. But I had to hurry. If I let this opportunity slip by, I'll end up buying it from a reseller again. No, we need to make work our priority. Well, maybe... Oh, it's getting us to get it. Yeah, okay, you want me to buy it for you. Oh, please. The reseller is already on his way. Can you go there now?
Yeah.
Sure. I might as well use my new skateboard right away. Skateboard detectives versus reseller.
Can you?
Ready, please, Yagami-san? Based on the time of the reseller's last post, he's gonna be there in 3 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay, I have to get there before then. I'm counting on you. Here's some money, 20,000 yen. Alright, Yagami-san, do your best. Remember, you can't skateboard on the sidewalk. So be careful about your route.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, here goes. Okay, so on the street, hold X. Try clicking. Oh, okay. Gain speed, jumping. Okay. Try to check the map. Where are we supposed to go? Where's the pawn shop? Okay, how do I? Oh, what? Don't let me ride the skateboard. Hold X. I'm holding X. Holding R2. Oh, nice. Okay. Got it. Like that coin over there. What the? Oh, I have to hold it down. Okay. Watch out for cars. Let me go fast. Oh my god.
Excuse me.
I heard you have a limited edition Love Star figure? Yeah, we got one. But it cost you 20,000 yen. Still interested? Here, I'll take it. Pleasure doing business. Guess I'm late to pick up my figure. Are you the reseller Susan was talking about? Give me that figure and go. You're interfering with important business affairs. First come, first serve. I'm not giving it up. Well then, you have to take it. I'll have to take it by force.
No way.
Jeez, how valuable is this thing? Oh, so I guess. Okay, so I see how those have to do all these moves to get more SP. Right? I think. Thanks to you, Yagami-san. I got an amazing collectible, and I didn't have to fork over money to a reseller.
Hey.
He wanted it so bad he attacked me. It really is. Is it really so in demand?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I guess the Ubu pawn owner wasn't in the know, but this is a very rare color sample whose production line was cancelled. But the color has never been available to the public. There has been only 2 of these in the entire world.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty unique. On the market, it catches a price of around 300,000 yen.
Are you serious?
300,000 for one figure? Seriously? Do you see why a reseller would be desperate for it? Such a splendid item does not belong in the hands of a reseller, but someone who truly appreciates it.
I owe you one.
It just goes to show, was a fantastic thing I kept Shigeru-san from reselling his skateboard. It enables me to buy this. With this, I'm free to focus on work. I'm sure the Shinra High mission will be a success. So I'm wondering, maybe I should finish all the side missions on the original one, because I was, for the original Judgment, I was around 50% of done with everything. Let's see, calling, oh, so this is the rest is in the couch. Rest on the couch. Kind of find your own spot. Morning.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday? You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find, body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
Okay, we know about disguises. Work clothes. We got. I was like, okay, 4 AC people walking at the plaza. Nothing suspicious.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Seiryo High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
Alright, so time for the taxi.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Whew. This place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
Wait, somebody's watching us?
It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. Huh. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy. Unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagamishi knows his material.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a convict.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, huh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart.
Does it even tell us where we're putting it, or are we just winging it or something?
Oh, yeah, of course. The shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's where you drop love letters to your crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what century did you go to school?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. If you're that sure, let's do it.
Tsukumo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tak. Just follow my lead.
Kaito the Pro. Wait.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep. Close corners make for poor visibility. Making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
Alright. Then let's get a camera here.
Where did...
Alright. Let's move up to the next floor.
Yagamishi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
Let's see, somewhere out of the way and hard to spot. With 3 cameras installed, where's a good place to start? So we're on the 3rd floor. Put one on the stair landing just to be safe. Alright, let's find another spot. Teachers can't exactly keep a watchful eye on the men's room. I'm sure bathrooms are a prime bully spot, but putting a camera here raises more ethical questions than I care for. I mean, I could just avoid the urinals. Let's find another spot. Is there an exit? Okay. Oh, they blocked me out. Or am I supposed to go next floor up? Or is it telling me to go upstairs? So, alright, so this is to go to the next floor up. Is it gonna be the stairs again? Is he a janitor?
Looking for something, pal? Yeah, I'm kind of busy, in case you couldn't tell.
Another blind spot. It would be really nice if he stepped away for a second so I could install the camera. About observation. While out and about, you need to analyze the areas or find something hidden. This is where observation mode comes in play. First, press to switch observation mode to the first person view. Hold 2 to look closely at the given area. Then when you see something interesting, press X to examine. Okay. How does that work? Okay, I need this guy out of the way. Time for a little notification. I'll report you for slacking off.
Sounds to me like you want to get reported. Slacking on the clock. What a winner.
Wow, way to be a jackass. Who says I'm slacking off? We're allowed to take breaks anytime. Not that it's any of your business.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, well, better back off and find something else to use as a leverage. What am I looking for? Seems to have peeled the label off the bottle. Is he refilling it with tap water? Maybe just making it not go. If he's struggling with money, then I can buy him out at a discount. Alright, see what else is there. Is there nothing else to check? Focus.
Here, 1,000 yen, no questions asked. That'll cover a pack of smokes, maybe 2.
You're saying I should take this?
Well, yeah. Kinda sucks asking you to move on your break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, the budget's been tight this month.
I figured he was short on money. He was filling a plastic water bottle. Okay, let's get the security camera set up. And that should do it. That's all the cameras. Better meet back with Kaido-san. Can we do anything on the roof? Anything up here? Nope, not letting me.
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the 3rd floor.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that. But we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh. You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Huh?
Oh, it's those guys.
Hey, you saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
Alright. Just make sure they don't see your face.
Let's roll, Tom.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Whoa.
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Yeah, and nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job, man.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am, and you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
Damn it. I think she's onto us. What's the best way out of this? So this is how you treat people?
So, this is how it's gonna be, huh? Is this how you treat people who work for you?
I beg your pardon?
You call us here, put us to work. Then you give us the 3rd degree? Not our fault you weren't notified by your own school. Isn't it the teacher's responsibility to keep track of scheduled maintenance? But hey, what do I know? We'll just pack up and go.
Now, just a minute.
I've been in this business a long time, and not once have I been insulted like this. We could have been in and out of here in under a minute, but whatever. Your problem now. And you better believe we'll be reporting this little exchange to your boss.
Really, there's no need to go that far. You'll be done in under a minute?
40 seconds if you like.
Well, if it really is that quick, fine. Then let's just take care of it.
That's 40 seconds for the youngin' here, but I can get it done in 35.
Right, of course. Please continue as you were. And I apologize for grilling you like that.
I think that's the right
Considering
choice.
water under the bridge. Why ruin our budding relationship over a little misunderstanding?
I suppose.
Come on, Teach. No need to be so down. You know what they say. Nothing ruins a pretty face faster than a frown.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
Oh, the kids find out.
What the hell was that, Kaito-san? You forget we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Hopefully the kid didn't discover the camera, or if he's gonna check. Oh, wrong way, wrong way.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
What? The guy's hitting the girl.
Did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Doc, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Alright. Check out if there's anything else out on the roof.
Too fast.
Ooh, there's more stuff here. Oh, I have to go to each one. Okay. Okay. This way? With the first floor? Oh yeah, 2, 2. 4, 3, and this is 2.
Ta, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing.
What the?
Nothing wrote on the back of her hand in print market, just awful.
What the?
Nami Kodo. Must be her name. What else are we checking?
Suspicious.
I couldn't see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. She's just a cute kid. Why do they always go for have to go through such hell? Okay.
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Too fast.
Elevator. 3rd floor. So continue this way.
You ditching me?
Where are they? Oh, no. Might as well check this. Anything good? What's this? Warning magnet. Here it is. The principal's office, right? Or, I mean, sorry, the chairman.
Please come in.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
Yokosawa.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong, but I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
She's definitely a passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusion on this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy. Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Oh, better not bungle my words around her.
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? And by all means, detective, enlighten us.
The cell phone,
You don't
right?
have to be so condescending.
Nope. She's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
The secret in the video on how to stop the bullying is... the onlookers are the problem.
It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
Alright, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself for being unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
How's it coming along, Yagami-shi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
How does it look, Yagami-shi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yagami-shi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera! See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn it, if I go down like this, would really be just your average peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
How'd I come to this? Guess I'll have to climb my way over there. Parkour! Catch me if you can!
Are you safe, Yagami-shi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
Alright. So what's the pipes? So, no, we climbed that one. go. Okay, what?
Crap.
We spotted here.
Yagamichi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Shadow.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
What's this? Wait. Wait, what's happening over here?
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagamishi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous. From here,
there's a drone.
use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
Yagamichi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
Better be careful here.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo. Okay, makes sense.
Next. Okay, so.
Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop. I see now. The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
While taking cover, move the cursor over the enemy and press R to. Okay. You can choke out. But you can't take down anyone who is on stuff. Okay.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagamishi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Why is it crowded? Not much cover, there's no getting away if the security finds me. So what am I supposed to do? Go core? Can I just walk? Act natural. Don't turn, don't turn. Turn it away. Okay, good. Turn.
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
What is this? Is materials? Pocket tissue. Not messed up, right? Don't look at me. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. run it? Or do we? Oh, you don't have to. Okay. Sneaks. Okay, this. Oh, we can't go in there. Nobody's inside, right?
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Now then, where was Koda's desk? I think it was this one right here. Oh. I think she was sitting around here. Okay, now... Okay, then the speaker should face this way.
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Huh? Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamichi. It's already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You here to swipe some girls' gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick! I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit?
This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Get him! What?
These
Holy
guys.
Shit!
Crap! Don't let him go!
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Rowdy students.
Yagamichi, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No,
there we go.
Only one way out there.
Come at me, bro!
Snake. See, deadly attacks and mortal reversals. Press X right before a deadly attack to evade. The proper circle. Okay, nice. I didn't hit it though.
Let's do this.
Get up!
Let's do this.
Counter! Want some too? The main ringleader. Peace. Alright, escape.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Where's security?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
Do we escape? Or do we have to... I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kaito and everyone else will be there. Okay. Let's go! Wait, where am I now? Actually, I could... Wait, can I take it? Nah, just walk. I'll walk. Right? Oh, I missed the coin for the skateboard. I missed that one. Got it. We're not on the sidewalk. I don't remember. Wait, no? No? Go the wrong way? Oh, here it is. The students got beaten up.
Oh man, you almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
That's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Let's see. Oh, we don't have an okay. Time for rest, right? Rest on couch. Time to go to the Sierra High and put an end to the bullying. Hopefully nothing bad happened. You taking a taxi? I'm gonna take a taxi.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Huh? Don't you have anything more to say than that, Coda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsun's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you've started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck? Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Coda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss him out.
What in the hell is going on here?
Hey, Matsu. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1, if no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2, if no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Lincoln Law Office. Oh man, I forgot to tell them we went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry-san. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kamucha right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry-san? You there?
Seiro High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Seiro High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seirio High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number 1.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seirio High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Chapter 2 now. Previously.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Oh, so it's a good time for us to stop. Let's